Which is more damaging? Ghosting the person or letting them know, hey, listen, you're just not what I'm looking for right now?
Letting them know. You really done. Like, really.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all feel, man? You're tuned into another great episode of the Male Translations Podcast, where we're breaking down the difference of what men say and women hear, giving men a voice, giving women insight on relationships, the men's voice when it comes to relationships. I'm your host, Mr. Male Translations, Clarence Brown, certified life coach, relationship coach, and I'm in here with my guy, long awaited, man. While I told him you've been flying out like P. Diddy every week, man. He getting flued out, you know what I mean? Like, hey, like some of the IG chicks, man.
No. I've been around the world now. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Pastor Dozier's in the building. What's going on, Pastor Dozier? How you feeling, bro?
Good, man.
Got you a green smoothie?
Trying to get some, some of those extra things I can't eat. You know what I mean? I'm trying, I'm over 40 now. You know what I mean?
Yes, man.
I'm over 40 now, so, I got to do some things different. I want to still be able to.
Second job.
I don't still be able to get it long, So, but yeah, I'm glad to be back, man. We got to finish this shit strong, man. I'm looking for some better relationships, looking for some marriages, looking for some more commitment. It kind of died down. So, I'm looking for some greater things happen. But I'm back, man. I'm glad to be here, man. Good to see my boy. Black love.
For sure. We repping it all day. So everybody that's out there, man, you already know we got another great topic for you guys, man. Our goal is to bridge that gap of communication and understanding men and women coming together, especially, in our community, man, having these discussions every week is something that is much needed, but we need your help in order for it to have as much impact as possible. And how can you help us, man? Clarence, what you need? I need y'all to like this post. I need you to share this post. If you're also on YouTube, I need you to hit that subscribe button, also that notification button as well, so you can get notified when the show goes live and we chopping it up on the discussions. Because we need you not only in the comments and in the discussion, but we need you as far as helping us with the reach. You know what I mean? Well, it's just like Outkast back picture. Yeah, we need you with the reach, cuz. We need the reach, man. We need your help. So we need you to hit that like button, man. We got another great topic for you tonight. As y'all see, the topic is how to stop men from cheating. Whoa, wow. Wife were like, well, can you really do that? I was like, well, we're going to talk about it. We're going to see what's going on. But the topic tonight is a great topic because it's almost cliche when it comes to women. All men cheat. Like all y'all dogs, all y'all want to do is this or play. Can't get a man to stay loyal. So we're going to chop it up because, of course, we already know what the women's saying. We already know how women feel about us as men when it comes to the fidelity department, right? But I say, man, what do men feel? What is it that men think when it comes to this thing that seems to be so prevalent, especially in our community? But so I want to talk about it. Y'all want to talk about it? I want to talk about it.
It's gonna be rough tonight. Since just lying about
it. I think it's gonna be a great discussion. I got some things that's on my mind. I got a few points I felt like I wanted to bring up. Of course, I'm sure within the discussion you're gonna have some things that you want to either add or supplement, to the addition of the things that I have. But again, so when it comes to nowadays, right, Pastor Dozier, we talk about this, right? Everybody, like I said, hit that like button, hit that share button. Y'all want to chop it up, man. Y'all out here for this discussion. Y'all out here trying to see what we talking about. Y'all have some things y'all want to talk about, especially ladies. I definitely want to hear from y'all. Definitely want to hear about your experiences because, of course, this is, an area where I want to get my popcorn ready like T.O.
Right.
But at the same time, like I say, like when it comes to nowadays, right, and men, one of the biggest fears I hear women say they have with men is being able to trust. You're going to be loyal, trust you're going to be faithful. And I also heard something trip me out the other day. One lady said, man, it seemed like I only get hollered at. I only get talked to by the men that's already married and in a relationship. Why is it that the only Negroes seem to got some gumption in them, got some courage to step out and say, hey, excuse me, miss, what's your name? Yeah, they find out, are you single? And they're like, well, are you even single? Come to find out, you got your ring on, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So with that being said, it's almost become cliche that a man is going to cheat and all this. A man just going to already have it in his mind, no matter who he with. You hear the stories, and for a lot of women, that's their reality. Like, I think when I was writing these questions, I think you said something about a lady that told you that she had never not been cheated in her relationship. Like in
Yeah.
all her relationships, she's always been
Mhm.
cheated on. So my thing, my beef is, well, what is that?
Right.
As a man, do you just say, man, you just chalk it up to the game, like you said the other day, charge it to the game? Or is it just, you know, hey, it's some things, ladies, that you can do that might increase your, and true, albeit that it ain't on women. Let me go ahead and throw that out there to disclaim.
Well, I'm gonna say that before you go there. Well, I don't know. Go ahead, do your thing. I just
Look,
I
go ahead.
want to clear it up because think about the state. Think about how off the statement is. All men cheat because they cheating with a woman. Let's just think about it for a second.
What you talking about?
All men cheat.
Lost me.
All men cheat. They're not cheating alone. So this myth that every guy that's cheating with a woman is cheating with a woman who only thinks that she's with, like, that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, so this myth like, oh man, a man to be with a woman, even though she might have a husband, a man to creep, you know, like, but like a woman would never do another one. Like that's crazy.
Right.
Like, so this myth that all men are cheating, like women are just
not cheating,
not doing it. You know what you're doing with the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, so I hate the myth that this guy's out on this hurting spree when the chick he with know his situation, know he good. Like he's not doing this like alone. Right. And that's what's so hard to, like, if a guy or vice versa, you know what I mean? It's never a one-sided thing. So when I say all men cheat, like, come on, that means all men cheat with women. So you're assuming that every woman is just out here like, oh, I didn't know about you. That's never the
certified nuns.
Yeah,
women ain't nuns. They
they
gotta be able to do it.
So I hate that initial thought that, hey, this guy just out here, he don't care. Like it's never like that.
Right. That's fornication. He's cheating with himself. He's cheating with somebody else. He's cheating with another human being, another woman
who's okay,
knowing, you know, he got a life, and you know, and it's so that's so crazy because I mean, just off topic, but oftentimes we hear about, hey, you know, granddaddy and grandmama, right? And we look down on their relationship, their marriage, because it's always assumed that granddaddy had another family up the road, downtown, you know, and it's never credit given to the fact that, hey, listen, y'all ladies, y'all some trifling people too.
Right.
But anyway, no, so let me see. Like, we got some comments coming in, my boy. Hey, AJ, what's going on, brother? Let me see. My boy say, and men find sex anywhere, but for a man, I think looking for a friend with a wife is supposed to be that it happened. What? The wife is supposed to be that it happened. I don't know. Listen, I lost me at the end, bro. I kind of feel what you were saying at first. You kind of break that down. Let me see. Becky Taylor, choices are made. No doubt.
I just think that we gotta get down what cheating is.
What do we know what cheating is?
Okay, so cheating is this is our definition for tonight, based upon what we're talking about. Stay with me because it's gonna make sense later. Cheating is someone having a sexual relationship with, you know, someone, and the person they're in a relationship with don't know.
Okay.
That's it. Now, that seems like it means nothing, like it's self-explanatory, but trust me, in a lot of cases, it's not like that. Like, if we just cut across the street, we can get halfway down the road right quick and just say this. Most people in 2021, when you're meeting someone, no one is not with no one.
We know that, though.
So that's not.
So I'm saying, when you meet somebody that they're talking with somebody, they have somebody they're involved with already.
So what happens is, usually what happens is, there's really no, I met this girl. It was, I always had her.
Okay, I got you. So now you just came into the picture, but I always had this one.
Right. So this attitude, like, hey, I met someone since we've been together, usually is never the case. Because we live in a generation where everybody got these open ends. Everybody got these open ends. So everybody got, you know, like, even right now today, this just happened to me about 6 months ago. A lady that I have not even seen, met, talked to since I was about 21 years old. Unfortunately, when I was 21, she had a miscarriage. She said she had a miscarriage with me.
Okay. Since
that time, she's never had a child. The lady 6 months ago called her with me, found my mom and all that stuff again, and asked me, hey, you know, I know you're doing your passion thing, but would you mind just helping me get a child? You know, watch. Here's the point. Now, it's crazy that sound. Here's the point. In her mind, we still good. Like that's like I'm just trying to show you, it's usually not a new thing. It's usually some loose end that you didn't know was still a possibility. So a lot of guys ain't in a relationship, walk around just stepping down on a new chick and then building a whole new relationship with her, and she don't know where he at night. Like it's not used. I'm not saying it don't happen, but 80% of people that are cheating with people that they already knew and try to holler at her back. That's all I'm saying. So that's what I mean by it ain't really new. You know what I mean? So
that's true. Now see that's where you get the memes and the statements and people basically saying, hey, listen, when a person cheat and when they saying, hey, this person is my friend, right? This person just somebody
we've been cool,
right? We've been cool since grammar school, right?
We ain't even like each other like that. I was in another relationship, and so like it's so much of that. It's so much of we always was kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? But she was with him, you know what I'm saying? And then
we just kind of, it just kind of that's how fate kind of work. They throw fate in it, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I can feel that. I can vibe with that. Here's the thing. I'm saying to myself, okay, well, what can women do, right? This because of course, I can't put the topic out there without giving something to say. Something now. Say something, Clarence. This is what I came for, right? This is why everybody locked in, and we need a couple more likes, and we'll appreciate that. But it's a few things in my mind, and like I say, I want to get down to that because I want you to be able to add something. I know you're probably gonna hear something and say, "Well, I thought about this too," right? So number one of the main reasons why you have men that's cheating, right? And men that venture outside of relationships, man, there's so many. I don't know how. Well, listen, I think we got like 311 videos right now on YouTube, but there's so many more videos that we done did and hadn't been put up and couldn't edit different things. So I want to say we probably about 350, 400 topics in right now, right? So I'm saying to myself through all of that time, when you have said things in the past that just flash back in my mind where it's like, hey, a man sometimes don't even step outside a relationship because it was sexual. A man wanted her booty was so big or this or that. Yeah. I remember you saying one time, hey, listen, it was just she was creating peace for me. Or it was, a man might say, hey, listen, when she just created an energy, an environment where I felt like I could just be open up, I could lay back, be myself, let my hair down in ways I can't in my relationship. That's what lured me in her arms. So to speak. Yeah. Now I'm saying to myself, it go deeper than rap. We can break it down like raw. It's deeper than rap in that sense. So a lot of ladies look on the surface. We talk about it. Man cheat, woman find out. What she want to know first?
What she look like?
And
it don't even matter.
And that don't even always be the case. But so with that being said, while I got this platform, I thank God for it. I feel like we got to go into some of those things where I talk about it ain't just about she had some big breasts or something like that. She was talking sexual. It's certain things like that. I want to break down one thing I feel like is a number one out of three that I'm gonna bring up. Reasons why a man cheat, and when it comes to looking at the lady he want to say he be with, want to say he's committed to, and all of that. Number one, stop worrying about if he cheating. How about that? I so many ladies that, hey, listen, well, shoot, I'm gonna act like everything cool. See if he leave his phone. Oh, he left his phone. Ooh, he done slipped now. Why? Because in your mind, I'm about to 007. You probably got some kind of app that you know how to download real quick and break that. You know what I mean? Get it. It's so many things. I've heard so many stories past those. I'm talking about locks on the phone. I'm talking about trackers on the phone. Going to Sprint to go and say that, hey, I lost my phone, but giving their man number to find. Listen. Man, I got a partner. Man, I got a partner right now. He always get caught up. It's like, how you don't know your wife? She just, I don't know, bro. He can get an email. She get the email. Yeah. So I'm saying
it's so many traps.
Now, of course, women say, "Hey, I've been through this. I've been hurt. I've been and all of that being said, now
I'm not dealing with that no more,
right? And now you in this man's phone. Now you in this man all up in his drawers, looking for his wallet, looking for you know what I'm saying?
Smelling his drawers when he take them out.
You like Yvette.
He get out of the shower, smell my drawers, baby. And I took it.
Where you been? It take you 26 minutes to get home normally from the house. Then 28 at the most. Let me smell you. You know what I mean? Stop. So
you ain't lying. I mean, all this real.
I'm just saying. If you got something to add to that, like I said, this is some of the things that for me, like I'm saying, one of the number one things that is a turn off to a man is an insecure woman. Now, sure indeed, men, some guys is trifling. Yeah, it's some guys that have done you wrong. I'm gonna admit that. But at the same time, what I will say is for the men that I hear when it comes to certain things, it's like this thing is an irritant. This thing turn the direction of how he view you, right or wrong.
Right. Now I'm gonna say what Clarence said. I'm just gonna say it in general. The quickest turn off for a man is for you to not be everything he approach you being. So he usually meets you at least playing like you confident.
Mm-hmm.
He don't meet you saying, let me see your phone, who you talking to? Like, so all the things that he really genuinely fell in love with you about, most times he didn't hear because you was interested to him in the beginning. You didn't disrespect him. You didn't cuss at him. Like, so it's so many things that could be a turn off to a man.
Right.
Most women forget, like, it's always the opposite. It's always like, you changing so much. And he's like, I'm changing. Remember, the dude probably had 2 chicks when he met you.
Mm-hmm.
He shut both of them down, and you couldn't. You was like, he was always over by the house. Like you're forgetting something about you made him shut his world down.
Right.
He ate and slept you.
Right.
Then all of a sudden you changing. You can see what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden you changing, and it's like that part of it is not,
That's so cold.
I know that's not popular. People don't want to hear that. But think about the guy that you met and say, what was it about you that made him do A, B, C, and D? And then all of a sudden you say, you just started changing. Man, that's crazy. Because the guy, whatever he had going on, everybody remembers how much we used to talk on the phone, how much it was this. And you're forgetting in that moment, you was at least playing the role that he was like, man, I'm with this.
Right. I'm about to switch my whole game up.
And that's just...
And that's so crazy.
So to me, that's